Austin, come here. Stand right here. Remember when you first sold me on this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they loved the first video where you talked about Cognivibe. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
Dude, you could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house.
For my sneakers.
For your sneakers.
Man, why didn't you leave with that greatest box? Shh, that's a deal, yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey,
Shoot.
sleep well.
Cognivibe, there we go.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the...
It's good, MP.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing items, attempting to enter.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. All out there with MP. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Bridges. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. It's good.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Smith for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hero. The Hornets pull it in. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Outside Hero. Jaquez with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Takes a three. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game, number 22.
1:53 left to play here in the first.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There's Ball with the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Right side, Adebayo. Powell finds Jaquez. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes. And if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
A different look for Miami. Larson's checked in. And it's Jonas in for Hero. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in. And it's Brandon Miller in for Knipple. To the inside. Powell uses the glass to finish the layup.
And for his stature, Norman Powell's very capable of finishing inside with authority.
MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jonas' shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Smith for three. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Hornets also changing it up. Grant Williams. Checked in for Miami. The Hornets also with a sub. MV's checked in. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Powell is out there with Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Heat moving the ball around. It's Powell on the wing. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 20. For three, Smith. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Jovic passes the Powell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Mitchell dishes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Powell's got 9 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smith for 3. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Norman Powell.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Here's Hero. And the shot is long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played... I think with more purpose so far.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 37.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Hero from long range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Smith for connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Mitchell finds Hero. Here's Wiggins. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams. With the shot, hits the jumper. Adebayo's got 6.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Smith. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Hero looking around. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Charlotte ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey, everybody, it's
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. They've got Smith. Knippel out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. GA here about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. From outside, off the mark. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Powell, no good. Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Charlotte making a switch. Diabate's checked in. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So,
and again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And here's MP, and again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, and all the time.
Charlotte shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Jonas. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The shot by Jonas, no good. Smith feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Here's Jonas. No good on the 3. And here's Charlotte. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 52 points. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The 3 from MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Jonas. Covered by MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
3-pointer. That shot off. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Larson with the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The deep 3 from Smith. Larson with the rebound. Larson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Yaka Jonas. That one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Yaka Jonas. Back to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Smith missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Larson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Smith right side, shoots it up, misses the shot. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Most of it is just trusting my teammates and making sure I move the ball when the double team comes. One-on-one, I feel like I have the advantage against anybody.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
MP,
right here. Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you...
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is going to sub me out. That's a joke. I don't...
What I was doing, grandmama could see it. I